iron in the soul. What's up, YouTube? This is Iron in the Soul. Back today with another very important message. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video, share this video, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about my content. In addition to that, please feel free to follow me over on Instagram at TheKingJabez, as well as my website, theironofsoul.com, where you can book a consultation or get my book. It will all be greatly appreciated. Let's do some work. Let's talk about a subject that I've been really thinking about all this week and kind of speaking on day by day leading up to this point. And I think today on this Thursday is a good day to really summarize the last 3-4 days of my content. And it's what I really believe. And I do believe that chosen ones, we have to be careful. They are trying to turn us into creeps. Now, I hate to be so direct and kind of derogatory with my language, but this is what's happening. There is a strong spirit of perversion and, just sexual immorality that is taking over this generation. Now, when people say that, it's like, here we go with the preaching and judgment and all of that, but it's not about judgment. This is observation. I think what's happening right now, day by day on social media, is a direct reflection of the culture that's being created. Let's talk about a few of the current events, and I think this will give a little teeth to this statement. Let's talk about the Home Depot girl, right? In my opinion, she didn't do anything wrong. You might have your own opinion about that. Nice looking young woman. She took a picture at work at Home Depot, and she just blew up on social media. I mean, she got a blue check now, over 100,000 followers. You know what I mean? And it concerns me why this happened. This happened because we have a nice looking female who's making a decision to work an honest job as opposed to be online on those accounts doing what a lot of other young women are doing right now. Okay? And people are basically, they're creating this narrative that, wow, she could be doing this, but she's actually working the job. And that tells me we're setting the bar so low now that people are now being celebrated for just doing what they should do in the first place. Let's be honest. Most 20-somethings, including myself when I was in my 20s, we had to work jobs we didn't really like. I know a lot of guys from my hood, and females who worked at Home Depot, who worked at Walmart, who might have drove a truck for Amazon, who might have been at UPS stacking boxes for 6 hours a day. You dig what I'm saying? So, that's nothing new. The reason this is being so pushed right now is because they're trying to almost imply, I get the undertone, that, man, why are you doing this when you could be over here making so much money on these accounts? And I don't want to use the word itself, but you know what I'm talking about. Okay? That's what they're saying. And even attacking the girl, saying stuff like, she should be doing this. Oh, we know eventually she's going to give up and get on this account with us. This is what they're pushing. You know what I mean? And some of these guys, even with Shaquille O'Neal, I thought that was so out of pocket, Shaquille. With him going, this skit online of him going to Home Depot, looking creepy, looking, where's the girl at, looking for her. And now this female has all these guys online stalking her, trying to find her address, and it's gotten so bad to now she had to go find another job. You know what I mean? And she was online talking about this yesterday. And this is what's happening to some of you men. You have allowed lust to just overtake you, right? And it's messed your mind up, man. And so I really believe, respectfully, some of you men and women, because you women the same way, it ain't just the men, some of you women, that stuff you see online every day, you know what you're looking at. It has you out of your natural state. Okay, I'll leave it there. I can only say so many things on YouTube. You know exactly what I'm talking about. It has you acting unnatural. Okay? And pursuing unnatural relationships. And this is what they're doing to this current generation. This is how they are attacking Gen Zs and millennials. I'm a millennial. Okay? And so our generations, Gen Z for the younger, a little younger than me, and then the millennials, they're pushing this because from a Hebrew biblical perspective, let's kind of switch gears now to Hebrew biblical. The scripture says that you should not prostitute your daughter. Listen to this, ladies. Because when you do this, you pollute the land. So what we have right now, ladies and gentlemen, is a polluted land. Okay, in case you don't see this, this country is polluted right now. Boosie got locked up for gun charges. You got Trump locked up. YK Osiris, he doing this weird stuff with this woman rapper online. Everybody's out here just acting crazy. Two men who are online together in their TikTok account and Twitter. They're in jail now fighting a you-know-what case, you understand, for a person who's now unalive. I'll put it that way on YouTube. You got to be careful with my language on YouTube. But you all got phones too. You know, that's why I did the videos about the two women, you know, the two women over there with all the cocaine, you know, and the Love and Hip Hop ladies getting into a fight, the Floyd Mayweather fight. Backstage, their fight was more intense than the fight inside the ring. You hear me? So all this is happening nationwide for a reason. These are, in other words, these are not, this is what people want to call it all the time. This is what people want to call it. People want to say that these are isolated incidents, right? Ain't that the word, the language they use? It's just an isolated incident. No. This is not an isolated incident. This has now become a pattern. This is who we are becoming as a nation. And it's polluted. So all of that low vibration energy has people out here jealous. Let's break it down, okay? Angry, hateful, and wanting to become violent. I want to remind you that this is how the first murder happened in human history. It was one brother jealous of the other brother. And it's going to be a lot of that because times are so hard right now. There's a war going on right now for money and finance. And everyone can't figure it out. So the men and women who are able to figure it out through blood, sweat, and tears will have to wash themselves from the ones who can't figure it out. The ones who can't figure out want to rob. They want to hurt you. They want to take what you got, beat you up. That's what's happening right now. There's a war happening right before our eyes. Open your eyes up. And it's messing up the minds of men and women. If you don't believe me, look at the comment section on social media. Now rest my case. Look at the comment section on social media for any current event. And this tells you people's minds are just messed up. Now, granted, a lot of it just be people trolling, having fun, just cracking jokes, everything's a joke. You got that too, and I understand that. But some of it is a direct reflection of a mind that has been polluted. So, how do we avoid this? Now that we've gotten that out, how do we as the chosen ones escape that trap? You have to do the exact opposite of what everyone else is doing. That's simple. So if everyone else is sexually out of control, you, sir, you, ma'am, have to learn how to control yourself. With all this activity, it's a real high-level sexual activity that's happening right now. They are pushing that aggressively for a reason because they can control you that way. So if you can find a way to escape that trap and to get some discipline and to practice sexual transmutation, men and women, this ain't just for men, this is for the ladies too. Ladies, y'all ain't innocent in this case. That stuff about it's just men, that's a lie. This 2023, they got y'all too. Okay? So men and women have to get victory in that area. Secondly, I would say we have to be men and women who read. This is not a time to be uninformed. This is not a time to be, I like how Nuri Muhammad put this from the Nation of Islam. This is not a time to be a lazy learner. We have to discipline ourselves and sit down each day and read. Man, you said that sounds boring. It's not boring. It's not boring to be intelligent. We have to educate ourselves. So we can't just get online. And that's the problem. A lot of guys, people get online just spewing venom. Not researching. That's why so many people right now are copycats. That's why we have such a copycat society, because no one wants to research and learn for themselves. We want to just watch someone else, duplicate what they got going on, and create our own platform. You know what I mean? That's what people do now. Because we don't want to put in the work of actually learning. Because learning is hard work. I'll tell you that. Learning is hard work. I'm in the basement of my house right now. I got books down here. Hold on. This is no cut everything. Stacks and stacks of books, guys, ladies. Stacks. I'm not cutting this on. This is raw dog. Stacks of books. There's one of many. They're all in this basement. So we have to educate ourselves. Read, reflect, learn, prepare yourself mentally. And listen to me. Before you can get your bag, because I know everybody want a bag, right? Let me help you out. Let me give you some free game right here. This is free 99 from your brother on YouTube. Let me give this to you, ladies, man. Listen to me. Listen to me. This is what I know. Before you go forward and get that bag and get that breakthrough, there has to be an increase in desire for wisdom and knowledge. Mark my word. Knowledge leads to wealth eventually. May not happen overnight. But if you're every day reading, reflecting, doing what you're supposed to be doing, now they got a money phone, how about a book phone? You won't see no book phones online. You start doing that, your mind will create these new ideas. That'll help you with your t-shirt business. That'll help you with your entrepreneurship. That'll help you with your music. That'll help you with your brand, ladies, men, whatever you're trying to build. You want to be an entrepreneur. You want to be a model. You want to be a, businessman, businesswoman. You got your cooking business, some of you ladies. Whatever it is, you're going to need knowledge. And just Googling on TikTok and Twitter ain't enough, ladies and men. That's lazy learning. We got to dig. So that's second. An increase in wisdom. So getting our sexual urges under control, increase for wisdom, discipline. You know what I mean? Hard work, going to the gym, eating right, taking care of ourselves. All of that is a part of going forward and escaping this trap that they're setting for us. See, we are in a day now where we have to tap into the wisdom of King Solomon. We have to tap into the wisdom of King Solomon. You say, what do you mean by that? King Solomon said in one of his books in the Old Testament, sow thy seed in the morning, and in the evening withhold not thy hand. For who knows which one will prosper? So what is that ancient Hebrew wisdom saying? He is saying to us, ancient King Solomon, billionaire, he is saying that when you work all day, something will eventually be successful for you. So you say, okay, how do you do it? I'm working all day. I do these YouTube videos. I have, I won't tell my business, but I have business with my wife. We got business here at home that we're working on together. I sell these shirts. Appreciate God bought one of these shirts. These are my shirts, by the way, on my website. Shameless plug. Somebody just bought one. I'm shipping that out today for your brother. I appreciate that. I saw that in my email. You said, what are you saying? I'm doing everything I can. Business with my wife. I got other things going on. The t-shirts, videos, hopping in the booth. You know what I mean? Rapping, doing music, collabs. Whatever it takes. Going to the gym. You all know I'm staying fit. You know I understand in the gym. I've been in the gym the whole time I've been on YouTube. Iron the Soul. So what am I saying? I'm living by example. You got to be on your grind all day. I'm going to be honest, Brother Iron. I'm not boasting, but one thing you know about your big brother, I am on business all day, bro. If I ain't dropping my kids off, I'm in the gym. If I'm not in the gym, I'm on YouTube. If I'm not on YouTube, I'm packing up some t-shirts. If I ain't packing t-shirts, I'm on my car doing something else. If I'm not in my car doing something else, I'm with my wife. If I'm not with my wife, I'm reading a book. If I'm not reading a book, I'm probably praying. If I'm not praying, I'm eating some food. You draw? We got to be like, in other words, we got to be machines. We got to get up and just consistently grind. And that's going to help you, ladies and men, to escape these traps they're setting for us. They want us to, in other words, let me make it plain now. They want us to be weirdos. I'm going to just say it flat out. Weird. Obsessed with women. Obsessed with men. Obsessed with just having power with other people. Violent. Acting crazy. Online, talking crazy every day. Some people just, their whole life is about getting online, talking crazy every day. Shading people. Always got something negative to say. I mean, just consistently living in this low vibration. You know what I mean? And that's what they want. Yeah, that's why I said in the video a few days ago, I joked about it. They want you to be a robot. That's why they're creating these robots. Okay, that's why they're doing all this stuff. That's what they want. They want robots. They don't want free thinkers. People who read, reflect, think for themselves, have an informed, intelligent opinion about things, have standards, have a way of life, accountable for your decisions, knowing what it means to utilize your time and your talents and treasures the right way. They don't want that. Because when you do that, you are that monkey wrench in their system. You basically, you're that raw nerve. So I want to encourage you. If you're a chosen one, that's what you are. You are a raw nerve to the establishment. You are a raw nerve, to the matrix. And if that's you, your big brother salutes you. Keep going. So keep going. Don't let them change you. Don't fold to the pressure, ladies. Don't let them make you something you're not, ladies. Let me talk to ladies for a second. Ladies, don't fold. Don't let that pressure make you do something you shouldn't do online. Creating all these accounts. I'm going to talk to you. Okay? You men, same thing. Stop doing stuff like that and allow yourself to truly be positioned to be a chosen one in these last days. This is your brother Iron Soul. Thanks for listening. God bless. Peace.